Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, Don. Welcome back to the Baseball Head 3, and hopefully you like this video. And hit that subscribe button. So people coming in here watching this channel, I can't ask for more from you other than to subscribe to the channel. A lot of people have been coming in here for like the last month. I mean, just incredible amounts of people have been subscribing, having a good time. It's all about having a good time, and also, nothing more than just having a couple good laughs and talking about the media, and sometimes, a lot of times they get things right, but sometimes they don't get things right. We make fun of that, and one of my favorite topics is WFAN, but this is one of these moments where they got their medication today. This is from one of the once and future hosts, Craig Carton, had something to say about this skunk LeBron James. I am not a LeBron James fan because his time in the NBA has been dreary. The NBA is not fun, and a lot has to do with the fact that he's the main face, the primary face of the game, and there's nothing fun about him. He's not Shaquille O'Neal. He's not Kobe. He's not Michael Jordan. He's not Magic, obviously, and he's not Larry Bird. So he is not a fun guy. To be honest with you, he is not. There's nothing fun about him. There really isn't. He's just a strange individual, and I'm not a fan of his. And he's anti-American. He's a big China sympathizer. Well known. A lot of issues here, but there was more issues, I guess, that happened on Sunday. Let me read you this article from Awful Announcing. Headline: Craig Carton calls out LeBron James for disrespecting national anthem. Quote: let me get a couple of ass swings in while the anthem is being played because I don't play good basketball anymore. I got to work on my golf game. Well, you've seen this. This is very disrespectful. But what do you expect? What do you folks expect? Ever since Colin Kaepernick took a knee to protest issues of systemic racism, professional athletes made their voices heard by offering silent protests during the national anthem. Other times, athletes chose to stay in their locker rooms and forego. Well, most of this nonsense, happened during that 2020 season when there weren't any fans in the stands or in the arenas. But LeBron James did not do any of that on Sunday as the Los Angeles Lakers host the Sacramento Kings. Instead, he decided this would be the perfect time to practice his horrible golf swing. Dwayne Wade must have been telling the truth about LeBron being on his golf simulator instead of being worried about J.J. Redick's comments. I don't know what that's about, but he's just a strange guy. Amazingly, the video hasn't caught on like wildfire on the right-wing media ecosystem yet, but it will. Perhaps because it took place on an NFL Sunday. But before his move back to WFAN, also known as the Nervous Hospital, Craig Carton addressed the video of LeBron on his podcast. Wasn't happy with what he saw. I don't think anybody would be happy with that. Quote: if you want to disregard your coach, disregard your teammates, and be an 11+1 type of guy, do it on your own time. Don't do it during my national anthem, Carton said. Well, it's not his anthem, so he's not going to give a shit. If it was the Chinese anthem, the China anthem, he would. Or maybe the P. Diddy anthem, whatever the anthem was they sang. What did he say? That there's no party like a Diddy party? Ugh, it's disgusting. Quote: he disrespects the national anthem, and while the anthem is being played, play it here, guys. Your guy, the self-appointed king, decides that's a good time for me to work on my golf swing and disrespect the men and women in the military who gave their lives for this country. Let me get a couple of ass swings in while the anthem is being played because I don't play good basketball anymore. I got to work on my golf game. The host said, you better hope that Trump doesn't see this. Wait till Trump hears about this. If he could say something. LeBron James probably wasn't intending to go on the court on Sunday and think to himself how he could disrespect the United States of America, its military, and the national anthem. But of course, this left-wing website, they got to defend this weirdo. Like millions of Americans, he seemed to be solely focused on improving his golf game and lost sight of anything else happening in the moment. And he was truly checked out on the Lakers. That should probably concern J.J. Redick more than any sports or political commentator. What an asshole wrote this. Who wrote this? What a jerk. But the thing is that LeBron is, you can't ask him any like honest questions about China when he was supporting them so heavily. We know that his son got nepotism. They drafted him because they knew that no other team was going to give him a chance. And he's not a good player, his son. He wasn't much of a player in college, and they made such a big deal out of him. Like I said, LeBron is there's nothing fun or interesting about him. He's such a dreary guy. The fact that he calls himself a king it's just weird. And I agree with Carton. It is disrespectful, but it's disrespectful just they all say the same thing, it's disrespectful towards, the military. The flag's not just about the military. It's about an ideal of being free and being able to say whatever you want and speak, whatever way you feel like speaking. Now he's basically showing you what he thinks about the anthem. He doesn't care one way or the other. He's going to do his own thing, He doesn't care. He's got his money. He's basically retired. He's mailed it in. He doesn't care about this stuff at all. But that's just how it is. Now, before we end this video, I want to let you know I thank you for watching. Of course, please hit the subscribe button for the Baseball Hut 3. We have plenty of stuff on WFAN and plenty of stuff that's going on with the radio station and, of course, everything that's going on with the media and in sports in general. And, of course, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.